Rendezvous with Deja'Vú, episode 11, Super Bowl special, Beyond the Game. Tonight the world pauses. Not because life got easier, because we agreed for a few hours to focus on the same thing, the Super Bowl. Isn't just a game, it's a ritual, it's a rhythm. It's one of the last time millions of people sit still together and feel something at the same time. And I want to talk something about it, okay? Football is bodies in motion, yes, but it's also pressure, discipline, patience, and faith. Every play says trust the plan and hold the line, recover when you fall. I don't watch just for the scores, I watch for the moments. When momentum shifts, when doubt creeps in, when belief has to be louder than fear, because that's life. There's something holy about anticipation. The seconds before kickoff, the hush before the crucial play. We spend so much of our life rushing. The Super Bowl reminds us how to wait together. And waiting doesn't mean weakness. Same time, it means hope. Halftime is a statement. The Super Bowl halftime show isn't just a break between quarters. It's a cultural state. Music, identity, and history meet. Tonight, that bunny headlights. Think about it. A stadium full of people, millions more watching at home like me, and the center of it all, Puerto Rico artist standing on the world's biggest stage. Not because he's fit the mold, it's because he's expanded. That bunny, Benito Antonio Martinez Hogasio, isn't here just to perform. He is here to represent, to bring rhythm, born of the island, reggaeton, Latin trap, salsa, and more. This is history. The moment a million shares at once is party, yes. This is for people. He says not just for words, but declarations of belonging. Because halftime this year isn't just lights and spectacular. It's transition, it's movement, sound in Spanish, carrying global weight, beats that don't require literally understanding, only listening, the body dance alone. And yes, some of the people are unsettled by that. Some insist the stage should feel comfortably familiar, but culture wasn't built in comfort. That tension, that push and pull shows you exactly why this moment matters. Because the stage of the Super Bowl is one of the few spaces where music and identity meet. And once again, a lot of people share this moment. Let's give it up for Bad Bunny on the halftime. The halftime show becomes more than a pause in this game. It becomes a living time, showing us that history isn't only textbook, it's a rhythm, it's Spanish syllables. Heard about words. Now, we're going to see this at 8. Music is scaled at the power disruptor invite to make people everywhere from your living room to the stadium shake your souls. So tonight, as the stadium lights rise and the beat drops into millions of in the living room, remind this: halftime isn't about distraction, it's about visibility, it's about being present where history happens, it's culture declaring itself real time. And I'll see you after the party when the lights go down. We talk about what it means to show up. Let's be honest, halftime is culture. Stepping onto a global altar, it sounds, the movement, the fashion, the message, compressed into the minutes. Some performance entertain, some disrupt. Some reminds us that art has always been a language for people who weren't given microphones. Halftime isn't a break from the game, it's a mirror. It shows us what the world is ready to celebrate and what is still uncomfortable seeing. The real Super Bowl doesn't live in stadiums. It lives in living rooms, and paper plates stacked too high, and food cooked with love and instinct, and someone yelling at the TV like players can hear them. For a few hours we gather, we argue, we laugh, we sit next to people we don't always agree with and choose presence away. That matters, okay? What we wear tonight says something. Let's go, Puerto Rico. Jersey passed down, color chosen out of loyalty, not logic. Team we root for because they remind us of who we used to watch games with. Sometimes you're not rooting for a team, you're rooting for a memory. Even the commercials tell a story. They try to make us feel seen in 30 seconds. They remind us that emotional sells but connection lasts. The Super Bowl doesn't just advertise products, it advertises belonging. At the end of the night, someone wins, someone feels like weight of loss, but Monday still comes, like keep asking us to show up. And maybe that's the real lesson of the Super Bowl. You celebrate when you can, you grieve when you must, and then you keep on going. So whatever you're watching from, whether you care about the scores or not, I hope you notice the togetherness, because beyond the game, it's always been about connections. This is Rendezvous with Deja'Vú, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay present.